Let's break down each of tonight's MLB and NFL games. Hey, what are you doing? What up, guys? What up, man? Happy Thursday, guys. We are back. We never really left, but we're back. What up, guys? What up, man? What up, Levita? Levita wasting no time, man. He said, Seattle. It's about to start, too. That game's about to start. We can talk about it, bro. What up, TikTok? What up, YouTube, Twitter, and YouTube mobile? Okay, so we're live on 4 different platforms. Let's get it, man. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. Hope you guys are in a good mood. Good mood, man. It's been good vibes lately. I do appreciate that. We're going to make the most out of it for sure. Levita, what's up, man? All right, guys, we're just getting started. We are literally just getting started, man. Let's get it, guys. Let's have a great day today, man. There's a lot of games to talk about. Well, between MLB and NFL, there's some games. We could talk about NFL preseason as well. You guys know how I feel about it, man. It's football. It's football, man. Don't be. A lot of people be hating on it. It's so dumb. Why are you gonna hate on it, bro? It's football. That's all we want, man. That's all we want. All we want is more football. All right, Levita says, what do you think about the Mariners today? Let's talk about it. Seattle versus the White Sox. This line is moving in favor of Seattle. Seattle is a big favorite here, a big home favorite. Hey, drop it. 1 second. Where did you get this from? Anyways, Seattle is a big home favorite here. It's Shane Smith versus Logan Gilbert. In terms of offense, both of these bats are actually pretty even. White Sox, they put up some offense yesterday. Again, they've had some offense now for a month or two. White Sox have not had a problem on offense. Their problem, just like their problem is today, is Shane Smith starting pitching. Starting pitching has not been good with Shane Smith. He's given up 20 runs over 17 innings. If this guy was good at one point, forget about it, man. In fact, I have him as somebody that was actually pretty average, pretty serviceable all season long. But lately, he's been getting wrecked. His road numbers are even worse. 17 runs over 20. Well, not worse, but they're still really, really bad. 17 runs over 21 innings. Meanwhile, Logan Gilbert's going on the other side, and he's been pretty solid, especially at home. He's been even better at home. 6 runs given up over 24 innings at home. I want no part of the White Sox. I think the side to be on is the Mariners side. Let's get it, guys. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, guys. It was my birthday yesterday, so forgive me if I'm forgetting the day of the week here, man. Every day feels like a weekend. Hit the follow button, guys. If it's your first time here, hit the follow button. Let's go. We are just getting started. That game's about to start. In fact, I need updated data on that, guys. What up, YouTube? YouTube, this is my mobile stream, guys. My mobile stream. Feel free to stick around there. But if you want to see my screen share, I am sharing my screen on my YouTube, my standard page, my normal page. So feel free to head there. Give me a thumbs up too while you're at it, guys. Double tap the screen. I think, can you double tap on YouTube mobile? I don't know, guys, but hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Hit the follow button. Subscribe on YouTube. Man, we are cooking. We are cooking every single day, man. Skeens Day, NFL. Yeah, Don, I'm here to talk. I'm here to talk some NFL. Handsome man. Hey, my wife is about to get in here, bro. She's always nearby. My baby. All right, man. Let me pull up the chat. What up, PSI? You made it, man. What's up, PSI? How are you doing, man? PSI. A lot of people be sleeping on my YouTube screen share, brother. So you make yourself at home and you claim that you're a VIP, man. A lot of people just be watching on TikTok and YouTube, which is fine. But I'm sharing my screen on YouTube. Just search my page, the same page the GOAT covers. The GOAT covers the same name. The link is in bio. We could talk about it, guys, but we have to talk about one thing real quick, man. We have to talk about one thing real quick, and that is this game that's about to start. Now, I need to give another look at Seattle because we do have something going in the Discord. I could use Seattle for that now that I'm thinking about it real quick. All right. I'm back, YouTube. Sorry about that. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Guys, give me one moment here. Let's check some boxes. Let's check some boxes real quick. So this line is moving in favor of Seattle today. Seattle's won 3 straight here, so the White Sox are going to be facing a sweep here. So this is a sweep game for Seattle. Seattle when facing a sweep or when trying to sweep a team, I have them at 4-1. 4-1 over the last 3 months or so. I have them at 4-1. The White Sox at trying to avoid the sweep, 3-3. So this has been more of a favorable spot for the Seattle Mariners here. My biggest problem here is the White Sox. They got some bats. They got some bats here. Bullpen. It doesn't look like I really have a bullpen edge here. Let me check the usage, guys. Give me one moment, guys. Let's talk some more about White Sox and Mariners because that game's about to start. Let's cross it out, guys. What do we want to do with this game? It's a small slate today, man. So if you guys want to degen me into something, bro, we could talk about some props. We could do some. We could have some fun with it, man. Let's see. White Sox. They're gonna be they're gonna be without one guy, Tyler Alexander, in the bullpen. So okay, we would have to see how important he is. And then in terms of the Mariners looks like they're all good to go. This is a clear pitching edge here. This is a clear pitching edge here for Logan Gilbert. Let's talk about in terms of the White Sox starter, man. Shane Smith, guys. Shane Smith, pay attention to him. Again, I told you he's bad, but he's pretty good against righties. Well, he's much better against righties. So bear with me, guys. I'm about to get back to all the questions. Just give me another couple minutes here, guys, because we are breaking down. We're going to go into a breakdown for the White Sox and the Seattle Mariners, okay? So the Mariners, they got, looks like a lineup that is mostly lefties. No, they're pretty even. 1, 2, 3, 4 righties in their lineup. 3 lefties and their switch hitters. So yeah, super balanced lineup there. So with White Sox, with Shane Smith, his weakness being lefties, he has a serious weakness against lefties. I would be looking at Josh Naylor on the Seattle Mariners. Cal Raleigh can also hit from the left side. He's a switch hitter. So that's not enough for Seattle to really take advantage of that. Actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 righties and 2 switch hitters. Yeah, that's 4.5. No, not enough to take advantage of that. Mismatch there. Looks like Shane Smith hasn't pitched a whole lot lately. I think looks like he's probably coming off of some sort of injury. Yes, in his return. So this is his second start back from injury. Second start back from injury. Ooh, we had not seen him before that since July 11th. This guy did not make any rehab starts. Give me one moment here, guys. We're talking White Sox and Mariners, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this game. Is there any way to play this? This is a -300. How are you guys playing this? We about to kick off NFL. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Discord is $20, bro. 20 bucks. You get access to everything. With 20 bucks, just click the link in bio and you'll have the options there. What up, Matt? How you doing, brother? How can you play the Mariners, guys? I mean, what 1.5 is 1.5 even like crazy? What the juice on that is probably crazy too. Let's go, guys. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Let's go. So we have Shane Smith making a start here for the White Sox. And what I'm seeing that, okay, he came back from one game from injury. He had injured, it's not telling me what he injured, but this is his second game back from injury. -300. I don't make Seattle -300 just because the bats are pretty even on both sides. They're both really hot. Logan Gilbert is the better pitcher here, but yeah, it's Seattle or pass for sure. Seattle or pass. But probably emphasis on the pass here, just because of the big number. You can't do any. What are you going to do with this? You're going to play the 1.5. You can play the team total. They make it real difficult for you. Give me one moment here. Let me see if I could do anything with this one. No, looks like I have more interest in the later games. Let me see. I got one bad pitcher, one good pitcher. I can't really look at a total so much. Ballparks, guys, the ballpark in Seattle, this ballpark is favorable to the over. The over hits here more often than not. This is 29 and 25 are the overs in Seattle. Yeah. So I'm good with that. I'm good with this game. But if you guys want to, let's cook up something, man. Y'all want to cook up something real quick? Who are your props? Who are your props for the White Sox and Seattle? What do you guys got? What props are you guys taking? Let me know. Let's cook up something, man. Let's sweat it out together. Just for, a little something, something. Just for fun, man. It's a small slate. So let's have some fun with it, man. Who are you guys taking? Got Cal to hit a home run. I mean, he's... Logan Gilbert for him to get his Ks. Let's check his K prop real quick, man, or just in general. Do I like him to stay in this game? Yes. Do I see the White Sox are not striking out, bro? So mixed numbers here. The White Sox are not striking out at all. They've been pretty good. Let me make sure I'm still using that. Let me make sure that's getting updated specifically. WRC plus. Yeah. That one's getting updated. So they're not striking out over the last 14 days. They are not striking out, man. But they're also not drawing walks. So they're not showing a lot of play discipline, but also not striking out. So really hard to know what to make with that one. What else you guys got? Team total, first 5 over 2.5. Okay, I could see why you could go first 5 because the bullpen for the White Sox is actually kind of decent. Naylor. I think Naylor might be a good one, man. I got Mariners. Okay, you put a whole lay together. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. Let's cook up something, man. Let's have some fun with it. Let's have some fun with it, man. This is something like I would do on a midnight stream. Sometimes we get on and do a midnight stream. Well, we haven't done it in a while. But I'm not interested in taking anybody again. Logan Gilbert, especially Logan Gilbert at home, has been money, man. I need to go up against. I need to have some Seattle players up against Shane Smith, okay? And I have to look no further than my top guy has got to be Josh Naylor. Josh Naylor, he is ranked 33 overall. You guys know he's good. But in the last 7 days, he's ranked number 7. So he's doing it pretty well. And remember, guys, he's a lefty. And Shane Smith, his weakness is lefties. It's pretty drastic, too. He's hitting .30 WOBA against righties, a .48 against lefties. So pretty tough numbers there, guys. You got Josh Naylor hit a home run today. White Sox will win this game. Where are you getting that from, bro? How many picks you got in the Discord today? I haven't dropped them yet. I dropped them after this. We usually range from 3 to 5 plays per day. Today's a solid 3, probably a good solid 3. It's a small slate, so we're not gonna force it. We're not gonna go crazy with it. Actually, we do have WNBA, so we have a WNBA expert. Shout out Lamb Chops, man. Lamb Chops having a great WNBA season, and he was real confident with 2 plays today. So yeah, man, maybe 3 or 4. Matthew says Naylor to get a hit and Luis Robert to get a hit. Luis Robert, let's pull up Luis Robert real quick, man. PSI says take the Mariners and take Cal to get a hit. Okay. Let's talk about Luis Robert. So you're talking about on the White Sox here. Luis Robert, he's doing okay. Let's do it real quick, guys. Let's cook up something real quick. So we have to put. Let me open up my. Let's do this on DK. Let's do this on DK real quick, man. So I have to have Mariners in there for sure. I think Mariners have the advantage here, but because it's minus 300, I really can't do too much with it. But we'll throw it in a lay. Looks like there's no real bullpen edge, but just because it's a sweep game, maybe I look at first 5. No. We're not gonna get cute with it. Let's go. So obviously, we'll put Mariners full game on there. Mariners full game. Okay. So I already told you Josh Naylor. Josh Naylor is my guy. He's getting a hit today. At least 1 hit. Okay. So that already brings us down to minus 130. That's actually pretty good. But let's add on a little bit more, man. Let's add on a little bit more. What do you guys think? What do you think about live plays? What's the best strategy on live plays? live plays are solid as long as you know where you're at in terms of your use. I can't really say it. Your bankroll, like how much. If you have a predetermined amount and you know how much you're gonna spend on live, that's fine. But really, my biggest tip to give is know where you're at in terms of the full game line. The full game line. Pay attention to it. So if you're watching a football game and you have a team that you really liked at -6, but you didn't take it. If they're at -3, -4 live, they have obviously a good chance of covering that -6. It sounds super obvious, but I would take advantage of that, man. When you could get a better line compared to the full game. Reds or Pirates? Who do you got? Go. Give me one moment, guys. Actually, let's keep it super simple, man. Let me see who's hot right now. So who's hot right now is Sosa. The White Sox really have a player named Sosa, man. That's fitting. You guys probably wouldn't know that, man. That's a Chief Keef reference. Bitches love Sosa, all I know, fucking with the old boys. Obla. And then Luis Robert. Luis Robert also hot here. But let me see. But yeah, I'm not taking anybody again. I don't want to be sweating this out with Logan Gilbert, man. Logan Gilbert's pretty solid. We're just gonna keep it real simple, guys. The ones that are sticking out, you guys are asking a lot of questions, so I want to get to your questions, man. Give me Josh Naylor to get a hit, and give me the Mariners to win. First 5 or full game? Let me see who's available for the Mariners. Everybody's available to close this one out. Yeah, give me full game. All right, guys. So at -130, I got Mariners to win the game and Josh Naylor to get a hit. Keeping it real simple. If you guys want some help with your plays, let me know. I got you. So that's something exclusive there to the live stream. Okay, PSI, if you're on Cal to get a hit, I'm not gonna disagree with. I mean, Cal's having a hell of a year, man. But for me, it's just gonna be Naylor. And my man said, "Hey, I'm making it really, really clear one more time. Naylor is getting a home run, bro. I do not disagree with you. In fact, let me see what. Give me one moment. YouTube mobile. I'll be right back. Let me use my other phone here, guys. Team total: White Sox over. Good luck with that, man. Seattle has Logan Gilbert, who's been really good at home all year long. He's been really good at home, and then they have a strong bullpen behind him too, and everybody's available. So it's hard to really go in for that. I'm in on Lenyn Sosa to get a hit. Kid's been hot, bro. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. He has been hot. So at least if you're gonna take anybody against Logan Gilbert, make sure it's one of the reliable players there. Sosa or Luis Robert. Looks like those should be your two guys. Everybody else is kind of cooling off in the lineup there. All in I know, I'm going with a old boy. All right, man. I'm locking this in right now. And we are back. We're back to all the questions, guys. Drop your questions in the chat. Hit the follow button. We're doing a little squad ride right here. All right, we're gonna ride with the squad right now. It's a small slate, so we're gonna do something a little that we normally don't do. We just cooked up a little two-piece, just a little two-piece, man. You guys could get more fancy with it if you want, but I'm just gonna take the Mariners and who is my man, Josh Naylor, to get a hit. I'm going to keep it real simple. I got to get back to all the questions. We got to get to NFL today too, man. Don't miss today's show. Today's show is going to be special because I actually do have some notes on... I got this thing at -122. -122. Let's lock that in right there, man. Just a little pizza money, man. Just trying to go get some Little Caesars. I'm just kidding, man. Don't eat Little Caesars. They're going to make studies on people that eat Little Caesars at one point. Don't be one of those guinea pigs, man. That's like the people that vape, man. Don't be vaping, yo. That stuff is bad for you. Damn, I really sound like an uncle right now. All right, guys, I'm back. Thank you guys for riding with me, for being patient with me, man. Let me let the Discord know we got a little pizza money going on here, man. So that was Mariners, guys. That was Mariners money to win. And Josh Naylor to get hit at -122. Okay, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Thanks for sticking with me. Let me let the. All right, YouTube, come on, let me know who's there, man. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you're watching me on YouTube mobile, feel free. But I am also sharing my screen like normal. RJ, what's up, brother? So you know I'm always sharing my screen on YouTube. Feel free to head to my main page, and then you guys can get the screen share from there. Marlins first 5. Let's talk about it, guys. This is a good one. Miami versus Atlanta, and you guessed it. We're putting up a poll for this one. Shit. Let me see. Go 1 second here. Yeah. Let's get it, guys. Get ready. Miami versus Atlanta. Yes, let's talk about it right now, Teddy. Let's get right to it like there's nothing to it. And I get straight to it like it's not. All right, man. Oh, shit. I messed up with the... All right, guys. Hit blue for Miami. Red for Atlanta. What side are you on today? Red for the Braves. Blue for the Marlins. What side are you on today? Whether it's to win, whether it's the run. I can't say certain words, man. The spread. Whether it's the team total, whether you're backing the pitchers. What are you doing today, guys? What is the right side to be on? Okay? What is the right side to be on? Blue for Miami, red for Atlanta. What side are you on today? Okay. Just tap the blue emoji here or the red emoji. You don't even have to go look for the emoji. I think you just tap it. That should work. Damn, pretty lopsided. Everybody says the Marlins today. Nobody got the Braves. What happened yesterday, man? There was a lot of sharps in here taking the Braves yesterday. A whole lot of sharps here taking the Braves yesterday. You got to know when to go sharp, when to go public, man. It's okay to be a square sometimes. It's okay to be a square. Let's get it, guys. All right, so that was a lopsided response there for Miami. Let's talk about it. Yuri Perez, I understand why. Yuri Perez on one side, and... Yuri Perez on one side, Carlos Cookie Carrasco going for Atlanta here. This line opened up in favor of Miami, -115. It has moved up to -131. In terms of offense, you do have a batting edge here with Miami. Excuse me, a batting edge here with Miami, and a pitching edge. Yeah, it definitely goes to Miami as well. Yuri Perez has been solid all season long. He's been pretty good. Remember, guys, this was a guy that made he made his start in the season pretty late. And it took him a few games, but damn, he's been locked down ever since, man. He's only given up 3 runs in his last how many innings? Goodness, 23 innings. He's only given up 3 runs over 23 innings. 4 runs in his last 28 innings. On the road, even better, or just as good. 6 runs over 25 innings. I mean, what else can I say? He's been really good. Carlos Carrasco, we've seen him a few times now. Why don't I have any notes on him? Any actual manual notes? Because I believe he made his debut. I thought he was making a debut in his last game against the Reds. Guys, pay attention. Nobody's reminding me what day of the week it is, man. It is Thursday. You guys know how I feel about Thursdays, or do you? Let me pull up Carlos Carrasco here. Yeah. So last week on Thursday, I remember he pitched on Thursday too, because there was no chance. The Reds were going to lose to the Braves last week, right? But they did. And the Braves had Carrasco start. But I'm over here telling y'all when these guys pitched last, just based off of memory. So you have he's making his second start back from injury, or back from the minor leagues. So I have to write down what he was doing in the minor leagues since they sent him down. Since they sent Cookie Carrasco down to the minor leagues, what was he doing down there? 12 runs in 46 innings, so pretty good number. Second game back. Let me write down my notes here. And he gave up in AAA 12 runs in 46 innings in AAA, so pretty good numbers there for him in AAA. So don't completely write this guy off. He's been pitching pretty well, but I mean, at a glance, it definitely does look like you have a batting edge with Miami. You do have a pitching edge with Miami, but why is this price affordable, right? When you have a batting edge and when you have a clear batting edge and you have a clear pitching edge, especially a clear pitching edge, this thing should be around 150 or something, right? Even if it's on the road. What do you guys think about this one, man? The bullpen. Why is this thing minus 130? 130 does not make sense here. Let's look at the bullpen. Somebody says, look at the bullpen real quick, man. Okay, I'm seeing the Marlins bullpen. They're good to go. They had some guys go yesterday. You might see them again today. They didn't pitch a whole lot of innings yesterday. Let's take a look at the Braves. Oh my God, the Braves are cooked. They got Austin Cox. He's we're not going to see him. We're not going to see Aaron Bummer. We're not going to see. We may not see Hernandez. He's pitched 2 out of the last 3. Let me see how big these names are here. Let me look at the depth chart for the bullpen real quick. Let's pull up Atlanta's bullpen here. Atlanta. So who did I say? Bummer and Cox. Bummer, Cox, and Hernandez. Let's see. Bummer here. He's a middle reliever. Not one of their best arms, so okay. You're not going to see Bummer. You're not going to see Hernandez. He is one of their best middle relievers. And you're not going to see Cox. That's the long reliever. Yeah, so you definitely have a bullpen edge here with hold on, let me look at the full picture here. Yeah, you definitely have a bullpen edge with Miami too. So keep all that in mind, man. You have a bullpen edge, you have a batting edge, you have a pitching edge. Why is this thing affordable? Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. It's because the market doesn't respect the younger Marlins. They were respecting them against the Astros, right? They were in the first game, they were at minus 130, right? Is it a lack of respect? Has Atlanta just been kind of like, why has Atlanta been getting? Why were they favorites yesterday against the Brewers? Right. Not sure why the Reds are calling your name. Marlins bullpen is better and it's in better shape, brother. Buggin. Yeah, we could talk about the Eagles. Let's talk about NFL shortly, man. Let's wrap it up with NFL. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. Do not miss out on these streams. I'm out here cooking every single day, man. Carrasco is 2-21 as a home dog. That is information provided to you directly from PSI. My man PSI, he's good with that data. He says Cookie Carrasco is 2-21. That's 2 wins, 21 losses as a loss. So yes, this does push G-Mans. What's good, G-Mans? That does push. I mean, it does look like it's Miami or pass. But not only is this a price that doesn't make sense. Minus 130 on the road here does not make sense. But another thing here is that guys, when they put these small slates out on a Thursday, Thursdays are always a small little 5-game slate, man. They be putting little traps out there, man. Little bits of cheese, man. They're just trying to see who can bite. And yeah, I've noticed that now for a couple months, really. So yeah, man. Miami is the only way you really could play this, but just keep an eye out that, you know, it is one of 2 games on today, and don't be surprised if it's if there's something sketchy going on in this one, man. Let's go. What else do you guys want to talk about? Miami and Atlanta, and then the other one is Cincinnati versus Pittsburgh. What's your rapid fire plays? Yes, I'm gonna get off of here and record rapid fire. I got another half hour to go, man. Let's go. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. Yesterday's rapid fire went, I believe I had it at 3-1. 3-1. We called the Royals. We got the Royals outright. That was plus 130. And then we got, who was the other one? The Brewers. The Brewers sitting at plus 110. Crazy. Anyways, Arizona, bro. Arizona was almost the dog that won. Another dog that won outright. But, yeah, man. You could have got the plus 1. And you got the push there, but if you went outright, bro, I mean, they had the game in the bag the whole time, man. My man JP Hammer says, "What do you think about the under in the Mariners game?" Let's talk about it real quick. I like the Reds. What do you think? Just join. I got you, brother. We could talk about it one more time. So with the White Sox in Seattle, you're going under here. You got a bat. Shane Smith is just not a pitcher that I trust. I do not trust him. In Seattle, too, the ball does kind of travel here a little bit, man. The overs in Seattle are 29, and 25. That's not drastic, but it is the 8th best ballpark for overs. Okay, let me check the numbers real quick. Let me see what the numbers did specifically today. Oh, I have it right here. This thing opened 7.5. It's still sitting at 7.5. You just have a pitcher I can't trust there. For me to take an under, especially midsummer, bro, it's tough to take. It's tough to take an under right now, especially when you have Shane Smith on one side. I can't trust him, man. Let's get it, guys. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Yo, drop your favorite play for today. I will. I drop rapid fire. So I give you guys several versions of plays, man. You can get rapid fire, right? That's where I drop every single pick for every single game. There's only 2 MLB games on today, 3 NFL games, which I'm considering adding to rapid fire. Rapid fire has been really good. I don't know if I want to ruin it with NFL, but rapid fire will drop after this. Let me know if you guys want me to put NFL on rapid fire. I'm really debating it. Give me the smiley face. Just tap the red right here if you guys want me to include NFL on today's rapid fire. Otherwise, we could just keep it at MLB, man. I don't know if I wanna mess with it, man. But give me red here. Tap red if I should include NFL today, or just blue if I should keep it with just MLB. You guys interested in some NFL data, some NFL insight, man? I could do it. When am I dropping it? It'll be what is it? 4 o'clock now. It'll drop like around 5:30 Eastern time. 5:30 Eastern time. We're still like halfway through, man. We're still halfway through on the stream today. If you have any questions, let's go, guys. Let's get it, man. So I still went back to the White Sox and Mariners for you guys. So let's wrap up MLB, guys. Let's wrap up MLB. Let's talk about the other game on the board. That's Cincinnati versus Pittsburgh. Okay. Cincinnati versus Pittsburgh. Let's talk about it, guys. This is Brady Singer. It's a good one, too. Brady Singer versus Paul Skeens. I'm going to go ahead and hide the games that have all started already. Let's talk about Cincinnati versus Pittsburgh. Let's put up a poll for it real quick. Give me red for the Reds. Give me blue for the Pirates. What side are you on today, guys? We got a poll going right now. Let me know what side you guys are on of that poll. Red for the Reds. Blue for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Everybody on the Reds already? So it is Brady Singer against Paul Skeens, right? It is Paul Skeens going for the Pirates. So do keep that in mind. What side are you guys on today? Everybody on the Reds. Everybody on the Reds. Pretty lopsided there. Why does nobody want Paul Skeens? That's a little interesting. And that's funny because I am seeing the public percentage here. I do have the public at 66% on Cincinnati. Skeens is good, but can't put up runs. But he's still Paul Skeens, no? Red struggle again. Spends every time. I don't know. I'm just a little surprised, I guess, that it's this lopsided. And we're seeing 2/3 of the action on Cincinnati as well. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. But let's break it down. Let's talk about it real quick. Cincinnati versus Pittsburgh here. This line opened up Pittsburgh and Paul Skeens at -185. It is down to -170, but like I said, the public is on Cincinnati here. In terms of offense, you guys are telling me Cincinnati has a better offense. The numbers are showing that Pittsburgh has the better offense currently. Pittsburgh is coming off of that series against San Francisco. And in that series, they showed some offense. I know overall their numbers don't look very good, but Cincinnati's look worse. If anything, this almost looks like a batting edge for Pittsburgh here. So keep that in mind, guys. One thing that you guys are probably seeing with Pittsburgh games, they actually start off pretty good. Over the last 14 days, they are the 10th best team in the first 5 innings, according to WRC Plus. Over the last 14 days. Again, sorry guys, if that's a mouthful, that's the kind of data that I automate, man. Pittsburgh on the other side. So that was Pittsburgh, 10th best in the first 5 innings. Pittsburgh in the last 4 innings, so probably when it matters most, right, to close out a game, they just can't get a hit. They are the 27th best team, or the 3rd worst team in the last 4 innings. Okay, so do keep that in mind. In terms of pitching, we have a batting edge here with a pitching edge here with Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens has been great, of course. 6 runs given up in his last 27 innings at home. This guy's given up 1 run in his last 32 innings at home. In fact, that 1 run was 5 games ago. In his last 4, he's given up 0 in 24. 0 runs given up in 24 innings. That's a lot. That's a lot of innings. That's 4 different games. It's a good sample size there. And He's coming off of a bad start in Colorado. He gave up 4 runs in 5 innings in Colorado. So he's in a bounce back spot, if anything, as well. So let me make note of that here. But one big question that everybody has with Paul Skeens. One question that everybody has with Paul Skeens right now is, or you should be questioning, is how many innings is he going to pitch, right? At this point of the season, you know it's a lost season for Pittsburgh. It's a lost season for Pittsburgh, but why the hell would you make this guy pitch 7-8 innings like he was before? It looks like he's going back down from 7 to 8 to like 5 to 6 is his ceiling, right? His pitch count. But it would make sense. It would make sense if in front of the home crowd, right? In front of the Pittsburgh home crowd, if they did give Skeens the opportunity to pitch normal there and then limit his innings on the road. I don't see anything confirmed on that, but that's just my thought process on that, just based on where we're at the point in the season. But let's finish talking about the pitching edge here. Brady Singer is going for Cincinnati, and I found one outlier in his games. In fact, in his last road game, he gave up 7 runs in Washington. The rest of his road starts are 2-1-1, 2-2. Those are earned runs. That is a very good road ERA. 8 runs in 27 innings, a 2.67 ERA. So really good numbers there for Brady Singer on the road. His overall numbers, though, not so good. Not so good. Kind of shaky here. But this is a hell of a matchup. If you're looking at the last 14 and 30 days for both of these pitchers, this looks like an elite matchup. Small edge to Paul Skeens here, but not a major edge. Not one that you would a lot of people would consider to be drastic here. The expected numbers, I'm looking at the advanced numbers too. The advanced numbers are looking really good for both Singer and Skeens, so that tells me they are as good as their numbers show. Okay, so they're not getting bailed out or getting lucky or something like that. This is a big number. This is a big number to pay here with Pittsburgh, the Pirates. But I think you have a. Let's see. I think the Cincinnati bats are cold right now. I think Pittsburgh's bats are kind of on the climb right now. I think you have a small edge here with Pittsburgh in terms of the pitching edge here. But that is a big number. So my rule of thumb is when it's over 150, when you have to pay more than $1.50, you have to have some clear edges here. And okay, if you guys are in Cincinnati, I'm not going to talk you off of it because this is a big number, right? I would have this priced a little bit lower if Pittsburgh was at minus 150. You know, I could be getting involved here. But when you really look at it, yeah, there's not clear edges across the board for Pittsburgh to be laying that big price. And that's all I needed to hear. All right, man. Those are my thoughts on the game. Sorry to ramble a little bit, but let me know what you guys think about that game, man. Let me know what you guys think about that game. So somebody just says first 5. Yeah, so if you're looking at first 5, Pittsburgh in the first 5 innings, the 10th best team. And in the last 4 innings, 27th, right? So it's a tale of 2 halves for them. It's the exact same thing with Cincinnati. Cincinnati is the worst team in the first 5 innings, and they finished the game strong. So if you watch that Cubs series, right, a lot of those runs came out in the late innings, right? And Cincinnati is the 10th best team in the last 4 innings. So really, it's a tale of 2 halves for both these teams, and it's the perfect opposite. Where if you're taking Cincinnati, you should probably be on full game. If you're taking Pittsburgh, you should probably be on first 5. There it is. Hey, my man Boom over here saying exactly what I was about to say. DMJ says, any football picks? Yes, man. We are finishing up with MLB right now, and then we're gonna get to NFL. We are actually about to switch gears right now. Do you pick on runs usually on runs? So you're talking about like total runs? Absolutely. Yeah, over under? Absolutely. So I focus mostly on sides, and then I look at totals, and then from there I'll look at props. Today's a good day. I might look at some props too. Kayla says, what do you think about the scoreless first inning in Cincinnati versus Pittsburgh? Guys, so these numbers are kind of all making sense here. Remember how I told you Pittsburgh is the 10th best team in the first 5 innings? Well, in the first inning, they are the 2nd best team over the last 14 days. So they get off to fast starts. Cincinnati does not. Let me see. For me to like the scoreless first inning, I really gotta like a low-scoring game in general. Despite Pittsburgh being the second best team in the first inning, would I take the scoreless first inning here? Yeah, I would. I would not be mad at the scoreless first inning here between Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. You have elite pitching, and you have a game that I would expect to be low scoring. Let's go, guys. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. If you're joining me on the YouTube stream, the YouTube mobile stream, hit the follow button as well. And if you guys want to watch my screen share, I'm sharing my screen on YouTube on the main stream. So go to my page and you can see the main stream there. It's a totally different stream. I'm streaming twice on YouTube. Here we go. We got more data here from my man PSI. He says Skeens is 8-0 in his career as a favorite of more than -120 when allowing at least 2 runs in his last start. Okay, there you go. You got a bounce back spot here. When Skeens is a favorite, I like it, guys. Oh, keep in mind that he is in a bounce back spot. That was a caveat, a note that I added here. He is in a bounce back spot here. He gave up 4 runs in Colorado. I gotta think a little bit more about this one, but I'm still sticking to Pittsburgh should not be that price, -170. I think at a different price, I would be interested in Pittsburgh. I would certainly be interested in Pittsburgh. But let's go ahead and check the boxes, guys. Let's check how do we like the Marlins tonight. We just talked about it, but we could touch on it real quick and then go to NFL. Guys, let's talk about real quick where these. So let's talk about both these games. This is literally where I check the boxes. Okay, literally, I go to YouTube and I'm sharing. I'm literally gonna check some boxes here. Who got clapped in the last game between the 4 teams that are playing tonight? None of these teams got embarrassed in the last game. They're all on 0 days rest, of course. None of these teams are facing a sweep. No, Atlanta just got swept, and then they're playing Miami now, and that is it. That is it for the scheduling spot here. In terms of the situational spot, Miami is a road favorite. They've been a road favorite 4 times this year. They are 2-2, so this is not unfamiliar territory for them. But listen up, Atlanta. I told you guys yesterday. Was it yesterday? 2 days ago. I told you guys Atlanta as a home dog. Okay, they say come right in. They say mi casa es tu casa. Okay, they say come right in, make yourself at home. Out of the 6 times that they've been a home underdog this year, they've only won once. So they are 1-5 as a home dog. Miami 2-2 as a road fave. So is that a spot there for at Miami? Yes, I'm gonna check the box there as a situational spot, just because Atlanta is so bad as a home dog. When they are counted out, they usually live up to the expectations there. In terms of line, so this line is moving in favor of Cincinnati. This line is moving in favor of Miami here. No reversals, guys. But remember, I told you guys yesterday, Miami. Follow this stream right now, specifically because of this, because nobody else is going to tell you some spots. Yesterday, we had Miami as a Miami with reverse line movement. Okay, so that data is not even tracked anywhere. I'm tracking this manually. So I told you guys yesterday, Miami as with reverse line movement, they were 14-4 this year. I think that was the best team with reverse line movement, and since the All-Star break, 3-0. So remember, that's when I told you guys this team is really obedient to the cap, right? So obedient to the cap. Yep, that came through yesterday. Miami. Easy winner there against Houston. Okay, so that puts them at 15-4. That does not apply today, but that's the reason you should be following, because I'm out here giving you all sorts of data, man. That's going to be very useful, and especially come football season. Let's talk about who has the batting edge today, guys. Who has the batting edge? Again, guys, honorable mentions there to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's starting to play a little bit better on offense, but we gotta see a little bit more. We do have a batting edge with Miami, so I'm going to check the box there for Miami. In terms of lefties versus righties, guys, these are your teams. We could talk about Skeens. So we just mentioned him a little bit, but let's talk. I'm going to get to it again. These are the teams. These are the team rankings against left-handed and right-handed pitching. Cincinnati is not smacking righties, but they're okay against righties. They are 15th. Okay, Pittsburgh 29th. So this is their weak spot here. They are 29th against righties. This is an edge here for Cincinnati. So I'm going to check a box there for Cincinnati. Miami gets an edge here because they are the third best team against righties. Atlanta is the 20th best team against righties. Okay, let's talk about who is ranked higher than their opponent, who's just in a league of their own. Cincinnati is ranked higher than Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh looks like they are on the decline. Okay, so we check that box. And who has the pitching edge tonight, guys? Who has the pitching edge tonight? That'll be Yuri Perez gives a pitching edge for Atlanta. So I'm going to check the box there. And does Paul Skeens give a pitching edge to Brady Singer? It's close, but no, I'm not going to say it's a full-blown edge there. So that is it for the check boxes, guys. That is it for the check boxes. We could do one more thing, but let's go ahead and do it. This is a small slate. Thank you, Myra. Yes, I am sharing my screen. It's the same name, the GOAT Covers. Thank you, Myra. Appreciate it. The GOAT Covers, or go to my link in bio. You can watch my screen share there, okay? Let's do one more thing, guys. Against lefties and righties. These are your edges in that department from the pitching perspective. So from the pitchers against lefty and righty hitters, Cincinnati, Brady Singer, he's good, right? But he has a weakness against lefties, okay? So the next question would be, does Pittsburgh have lefties in the lineup? And they have 1, 2, 3, only 3 lefties in their lineup. So not enough to take advantage of that weakness there. Not enough to take advantage of that weakness. But if you are looking for some player stuff to do, you would want to consider the lefties in the Pittsburgh lineup, like Horwitz and O'Neal Cruz. Okay, those would be your best options there. Has that game started? The game started already, right? Come on, I want to sweat it out with you guys, man. Nobody told me. Let's pull up Seattle real quick. Guys, hit the follow button. If it's your first time here, hit the follow button. I'm out here cooking every single day, man. Whether it's a good day, whether it's a bad day, whether it's my birthday, man. I was out here working on my birthday. My wife and my family, they were all waiting for me. I'm like, hey, man, I got to work. Excuse me real quick. This is what I do full time, guys. This is what I do. This is what I dedicate myself to. Did this game start already? Yes, it did. Let's go. This is what I do. In my past life, I got you, Austin. We're about to talk about NFL. What I did in my past life was IT. So I've used a lot of the IT skills to automate a lot of this data, and that's how I build this model. By the way, damn it, today we have a session, our second session on how to build your own model. If you're interested in joining the session, okay, it's really affordable, first of all. And second of all, it's way more affordable than I should have done. Second of all, today's the session. If I can get you caught up before today's session at 8 p.m. If you're interested in that, send me a message on Discord. Send me a message on Discord, and I'll get you situated. And yeah, today's Thursday, so that means we are in session. Class is in session tonight if you are interested in building your own model. So this is the model I've showed you guys before. There's only 2 games I have highlighted, but let me open some more, man. I got you. Let me show y'all real quick. So this is the MLB. Oh, excuse me. MLB model. So 4 games on today. So I got everything fully automated last 7 days, last 14 days against lefties, against righties, home numbers, road numbers. If you guys want your own model, consider sending me a message. Today is the next course. Marlins. Okay, let's talk about the Marlins real quick. So we've talked about this game a little bit now. And what I talked about this game is that you have a clear batting edge with Miami. In fact, you have double the batting edge with Miami because not only are they good overall, they're smacking righties. They're the 3rd best team against righties. Miami is, okay, the 3rd best team against righties. Atlanta, the 20th best team against righties. So you have a really good angle there for Miami and their bats, okay? In terms of pitching, you have a clear advantage here with Yuri Perez. Very clear advantage. He's only given up 4 runs in 28 innings. On the road, 6 runs over 25 innings, excuse me. His expected numbers are really good. But why minus 130 is way too affordable. It's way too affordable. Okay, you're not going to be spamming here, guys. I don't care if it's good for the algorithm. So, guys, Miami versus Atlanta. You have clear edges across the board for Miami. That price does not make sense. One up says, take the Athletics. Hey, bro, I bet you got 100% hit rate, man. That game already finished, brother. The Athletics spanked the Nationals. I sent that as an unofficial play today. I did like the Athletics as well. So those are my thoughts on Miami versus Atlanta. Let me know what do you guys think about it. Give picks for today. I do drop one of my top plays for free in the Discord every single day. I'm dropping one of my top plays for free. Okay. I'm also going to give you every single pick for every single game with rapid fire. Okay. I get off of here and I record rapid fire as well. Austin says, don't worry about that, bro. Just take the Marlins and forget about it. I would agree with you, brother. But it's Thursday, bro. I'm telling you, I've been watching Thursdays for a while. You didn't accept. Bro, I remember specifically I accepted your request on Discord. I specifically remember I accepted your request. So I would agree with you, bro. I've been tracking Thursdays for a while now. Thursdays are sneaky, yo. It was just a week ago. That Carlos Carrasco was making his start for Cincinnati, okay? You remember this, right? Stick with me, bro. I don't know how I have storage for this, man, but there's terabytes up here. Carlos Carrasco, Cookie Carrasco, was making his first start back from injury in Cincinnati, okay? Was it that game? It was the game that was crazy, right? Where, like, Atlanta went up by a crazy amount, and then the Reds tied it up at 11, and then they went to extras, and Atlanta won in extras. I was not surprised. I'm telling you, when they put these one or two games on a night slate, and there's nothing else on, I'm telling you, I've seen it before. Miami should not be minus 130. They should be priced at least minus 150 here. They have clear batting edge, clear pitching edge across the board here. Does anybody else remember this, or am I saying... I say we get to football. I got you, DM. Got you. I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it, man. Marlins money man for me. Baby boxes check. The boxes do check off of Miami, so it is Miami or pal. All that to say, am I taking Atlanta now? Thank you, man. Thank you. At least one person remembers it. Thomas, what's up, Thomas? He says I'm on the Mariners game under. What did I say about that one? I don't trust Shane Smith. I don't trust Shane Smith as a pitcher there for the White Sox. In this ballpark, you actually do see some runs scored here typically too. So I'm not in love with it. 7.5 is a small number too, man. Middle of summer, guys. The air is starting to get a little cooler, so maybe unders are going to be back in play. Hit the follow button because a lot of you guys know me for my unders. Unders were crazy this season. Around May, June, man, we were hitting 13 in a row. That is not an exaggeration. 13 in a row. Gilbert already has 2Ks. All right, cool. All right, guys, let's talk about NFL real quick, man. Let's talk about NFL real quick. So I do have some notes. Again, it is preseason, guys, so it's not the regular season yet, but we can dabble here a little bit, man. Where do you guys want to start with NFL? I'll be right back. YouTube Mobile. Give me one moment here. Let me update these lines. Where do you guys want to start with NFL today? Are you guys taking the preseason? Or are you guys one of those sour guys that say, you can't bet the preseason? What are you doing? You can't bet the preseason? Shut up, boy. It's football, man. There hasn't been football in how many days? How many months? Guys, don't use the ML word. Damn, that should be filtered out. Guys, keep the comments clean. Don't use the G word, the B word, the P word. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Nothing wrong with you guys. Obviously, y'all didn't know. Or sometimes, but the filter should be working here. Because we're just talking about breakdowns, man. We're just... All right, cool. Let's talk about the first game on the board. Indianapolis versus... Why is it not letting me? Oh, here we go. Cool. Ravens. Oh, my God. Yeah, you can't do that. It won't let you do that anymore, guys. All right, so Indy versus Baltimore. So this line opened up minus 1.5. The Colts are up to 6.5, okay? So why has the line moved so much? All right, Indy is a 6.5-point favorite here. It has moved up because we got the announcements that Lamar Jackson, yeah, Jason, I did accept your friend request. Yeah, man, I knew I did. Lamar Jackson is sitting. Henry is also going to be sitting for the Ravens. Okay. I should have this information separate here. And on top of that, you have a quarterback battle there going on in Indy, right? You got Anthony Richardson. He's expected to play at least the first quarter and a half. Daniel Jones, right, the Giants quarterback, he's giving Anthony Richardson some competition there, and he's expected to close the whole first half. Okay, so we have to look even further into that. Alex, we just finished talking about MLB. Let me finish about with NFL. Stick around for NFL, and then I'll get back to MLB. I'll do last call. Okay. So we got to go a little further, guys. We got to go a little further, and we got to look at preseason, NFL preseason depth charts, right? So in general, we got to look at the depth chart for. Let's look at quarterbacks. Okay. Whoops. So who's going to be in the game for Baltimore, first of all, and who's coming in after Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson are done for the Colts? Okay, so the answer to Daniel Jones, Anthony Richardson, then you have Riley Leonard. Riley Leonard, 6th-round draft pick. 6th-round draft pick. He's going to be in the game afterwards. Rookie there, Riley Leonard. And then you have Jason Bean. Who is Jason Bean? Jason Bean is going to be the more likely the guy that you're seeing in the 4th inning. Okay. So that's for the Colts. For Baltimore, for the Ravens, where are the Baltimore Ravens at? AFC North. Here we go. Okay, so guys, listen up. So Lamar Jackson, of course you're not going to see Lamar Jackson, right? But you are going to see Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush, the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys last year, or for a lot of those games. Obviously not the starter. That was Prescott. But Cooper Rush got a lot of games. He has a lot of experience. He's the guy you're going to be seeing there going for Baltimore today. And then on top of that, or after that, excuse me, Cooper Rush, it'll be Devin Leary. Who the fuck is Devin Leary? He is a 6th-round draft pick in 2024. So I'm going to write that down there. And Riley Leonard was drafted in the 6th round as well. So a couple late-round picks there going in NFL. Okay, in Indianapolis versus Baltimore. Okay, so the next question is: so Jason Bean looks like he has some experience, guys. And this is the only game we're gonna break down like this real quick, just because we don't have time. I'm gonna do the full breakdown on rapid fire as well. I will include this on rapid fire today. So pay attention to rapid fire. I'll go over the 2 MLB games, and I'll be doing NFL as well. So let's check Jason Bean. So I'm taking you through my cap right now, guys. So Jason Bean, preseason stats. I want to know how he performed last year because he was a 2024 draft pick here. Is his name Jason Bean? Who the is this? Jason Bean. 2nd year, and he was with the Colts last year. So why is there not? Yeah, that's Jason Bean. Why is there not information on him? Oh, here we go. Passing stats. Page not found. So it looks like he didn't quarterback for the Colts last year in the preseason. And then let's look up Devin Leary real quick.
I miss this. I mean, he makes it just look so easy over there at third base. Remember, he's replacing Kyle Seager the first time.
Devin Leary, he is a rookie out of Kentucky. He is the rookie out of Kentucky, drafted in the 6th round here for Baltimore, so he's not going to have any experience. So you have a couple inexperienced guys there. He came in last year, so he should have some preseason stats. So I'm going super into detail, guys. But I'm just doing this for one game, and then we'll chat about the other games real quick, guys. So not returning stats. Let's look. Does Devin Leary have any passing stats here? Yes, he does. Okay, so he played 3 games last year, 15 of 28, 28, a 9.3 average, 53% completion percentage. Not good. Not good numbers there. No touchdowns, 2 interceptions, a 31 for Devin Leary here. 31.1 quarterback rating. So that's pretty terrible. And that's a decent sample size there in 3 games. 15 of 28. Let me write this down real quick, guys, and I'm going to get back to all the questions right now. So only yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and a 3.1 rating. So that's who's going to be in the game for Baltimore, guys, late in the game. So pay attention there. Jackson's not sitting, but you are going to have Cooper Rush. You're going to have a Cooper Rush for the majority of that game. Jason Bean. I have nothing for Jason Bean. So no experience at all. Riley Leonard. Of course, you will see Riley Leonard. That's Riley Leonard. Going to be going for Indianapolis here. I got you guys. Give me one moment here. So he was drafted in the 6th round pick this year. Of course, you guys know him from Notre Dame. Before that, he was with Duke. So it's a different atmosphere here, though. So, of course, Indianapolis here is a 6.5 point favorite. 6.5 point favorite is pretty crazy for a team that's going to be having Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones, right? They're not gonna pop off. If anything, I counter that with Cooper Rush. Then you have Riley Leonard making his first appearance here in the NFL. And of course, he was drafted late because he's not, highly touted there. You have another guy that's going to be in the game to open up the back door, Jason Bean. And meanwhile, Cooper Rush, again, expected to go the majority of the game. And then you're going to have this second-round player, Devin Leary, out of Kentucky. He has some experience here in the NFL. That looks like a big spread to me. It looks like an overreaction to Lamar Jackson not playing. I think that's an overreaction there. This game, I would lean Baltimore here to cover the 6.5. I think that door is going to be open late in the game, and Jason Bean, the more than likely who you're going to see in the 4th quarter there for the Colts. I think he's going to leave that door open, man. I like the Reds plus 140. So we just talked about MLB, but I got you, man. Let's talk about it. The Reds going against Pittsburgh. So yes. So my take on this was that it does look like a bad line. This looks like a bad line. You are getting 2/3 of the public on Cincinnati, 66%. This line is moving in favor of Cincinnati. There's not enough edges for me to really take Pittsburgh here, and not at this price because you have to lay runs, and I don't think you have a clear batting or clear pitching edge. Brady Singer, don't sleep on him. He's been pitching very well lately. You think any dogs for NFL win tonight outright? So I just gave you the example. I just did a full breakdown, guys. So that is, and that's still not. I'm still not completely done with it. So I have some notes for the other games, and we could talk about it. But based on what we're talking there, I like Baltimore to cover the spread. We know that Harbaugh does care about the preseason. He's shown us that he cares about the preseason. And for him to cover a touchdown here, a whole touchdown, in a game that's only going to see 30-something points, it would make sense here with Baltimore. Again, yeah, Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones, that quarterback battle is definitely should bring the best out of them. I'm saying that could be canceled out with Cooper. Cooper Rush is a hell of a preseason quarterback to have. And I'm saying that door is going to be open. 6.5 points is too much because who you're going to see at the tail end of that is Riley Leonard, who was really questionable there in Notre Dame. Had a very solid team around him, solid defense, and then Jason Bean, a kid with zero experience. That's who you're going to be seeing there in the 4th quarter, and that I expect that door to be open. Reds ML. Would you take the Reds ML? I'm a little concerned about how much the public is all over the Reds. I'm a little concerned. I think Reds is the right side. Reds is the side I would rather be on. Would I take them to win outright? That's hard because you have Paul Skeens on the other side. Okay, so if you get Paul Skeens to limit his innings, like I'm expecting his innings to be limited. If you're getting his innings to be limited, he only goes maybe 5 innings, right? Which is what his average has been lately. If you don't get a lot of innings out of him, I like Cincinnati to attack late in the game. I showed you they are the 10th best team in the late innings, 10th best team in the late innings. So I would consider Cincinnati full game. Pittsburgh first 5 would make more sense. Guys, hit the follow button. If it's your first time here, hit the follow button. Do not miss out on these streams. I'm out here cooking every single day, man, giving you guys good information. Obviously, MLB, I'm in mid-season form, man. I can just talk nonstop about MLB right now. NFL, obviously, I need to warm up, man. I need to get back in NFL shape, man. So bear with me a little bit. So I gave you what is a little bit of a full breakdown with Indianapolis versus Baltimore. I do still have to look at like the preseason numbers for the coaches. See if those coaches really care, what their win-loss record, what their against the number record is. So those are all things I still got to look into.
You mentioned Smith and his talents and what he's been able to do in his short career.
What up, Thomas? Thomas says Bengals. Would I take the Bengals in the first five? In the first half. Remember when I said I'm not in NFL shape yet, man. So you have Burrow. Of course, you have Burrow starting the game there for Cincinnati, is what we're told. Okay, we're told he's going to go several series here for Cincinnati. Okay, for Philadelphia, we know that we're not going to see the starters there. Okay, this is a team that just won the Super Bowl. They don't have a lot to prove. And what you have here is Tanner McKee, Kyle McCord, and DTR. You guys know DTR. He was with Cleveland, right? We've seen DTR. That's Dorian Thompson Robinson. So he's listed as the fourth string. He's listed as the fourth string quarterback there for the Eagles. So I like what I'm getting there late in the game for the Eagles. But meanwhile, you're going to have Tanner McKee, 6th-round draft pick in 2023. And Kyle McCord, a 6th-round draft pick in 2025 in this last year. He's the Syracuse quarterback. Okay? Syracuse quarterback. And that's who you're going to be seeing in the first inning there, in the first half against the Bengals and Joe Burrow. Yeah, no thank you. If you're on the Bengals in the first half, I almost said first 5 again. If you're seeing the Bengals there, and if you're on the Bengals in the first inning, in the first half, I'm not going to talk you off of it, man. That one looks like an overreaction. That it does still look like an overreaction, but one that makes a little bit more sense. Now, if you're talking to me about full game, right? Could that door be open late in the game? Nah, Cincinnati could blow the doors out. In the preseason, guys, there is an emphasis to get in. When you're a starter and you're good and you don't have any sort of competition or anything, there is an emphasis to get in and out, right? To make an impressive 1 or 2 series. We're seeing several series out of Joe Burrow, according to the head coach. So that's tough there to consider. Philadelphia really in any aspects. I do like Philadelphia late in the games. I think DTR could be a solid quarterback there late in the game, but early in the game I can't trust Tanner McKee or McCord or McDonald's or any of them or any of the MCs, man. You could get Bengals in the first quarter at -0.5. That was solid, That's not a bad play. Not a bad play, man. Hit the follow button. I'm not going to talk you off of that. -0.5, is that even? Is that, reasonable odds? Because I would expect the first half to be listed at least -4. I haven't really looked at it. At -110. Really good. I'm talking baseball and football at this point, brother. We have gone over in detail every game, but if you have any game you want to discuss on the board, let me know. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here, okay? If you guys want to join the Discord, That's where one of my top plays drops. I passed on the free play yesterday, but today I am dropping a free play, guys. So pay attention in the Discord. That's where I'll be dropping it for free. Let's go, guys. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen if you have something for me, and I'll scroll up and find your play. Rowdy is double tapping. Let me check on Rowdy real quick. I don't see anything for you, brother, but if you have something, just drop it for me, and I'll get it. My man Comp says, what's your opinion on the Marlins today? I know they got a solid pitcher, but besides that, I don't know. Brother, my opinion on that game is that they have a lot of solid edges in this game, man. Yuri Perez definitely has the pitching edge. Miami definitely has the batting edge. This is the one we looked at, and there was even a bullpen edge, right? There was even a bullpen edge. Yeah, the Braves are cooked. Okay, so there's even a bullpen edge there for Miami. They got edges across the board. Why is this thing affordable? Minus 130 is way too affordable. Don't be surprised if this is one that they're putting a little cheese out, man, just to see who comes and grabs it, especially on a Thursday. I've been watching this for several months now, man. Thursday, when they have a small little tiny slate, special things happen. Let me just put it that way, man. Special things happen. You don't have to go back too far. The Atlanta Braves were on Thursday Night Baseball just a week ago in Cincinnati. There was no chance for Carlos Carrasco to pitch well, but he did. He did pitch well against Cincinnati. Was that Brady Singer starting, or I can't remember who was starting on the other side. But there was no shot for Cincinnati at minus 170. They were like minus 170, right? There was no shot for Atlanta. But Atlanta dominated that game. Cincinnati came back and tied it at 11. I remember that game. But yeah, man. Don't be surprised there if you see a little something on a Thursday night. Tyler says, take the Reds and Pirates. Scoreless first inning. Trust me. He said, trust me. Yeah, we talked about the scoreless first inning there in Cincinnati versus Pittsburgh, and it looks solid, man. Hit the follow button, guys. If it's your first time here, do not miss out on these streams. I'm out here cooking every single day, man. Do you think our pitching will be okay? For who? Who are you talking about, brother? Padres? Let me know who you're talking about. Padres don't play today, so I don't know. Padres, long time, bro. That bullpen is special. That bullpen is special, so all the relievers are special. I think the starting pitcher, I think the could be better, right? There could be some improvements. Dylan Cease could play better. Nick Pavetta's been pretty solid. Do I have the White Sox? I do not. I think there was value on there was no value on Seattle. That's why we cooked up a little two-piece and we just said Josh Naylor gets a hit and the Mariners win. Hit the follow, bro. There is no way, you guys. There's no way, chat. Come on, we're placing our hard-earned money on whether a pitcher throws over 99 miles per hour. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. If you have something for me, double tap the screen right now, and I'll scroll up and find your play. Yo, y'all funny. Yeah, Ravens have been a preseason monster, man. He goes 98. Come on, bro. That's tough, man. That's tough. I can't help you with that, bro. I don't think. Come on, bro. Just call the hotline, bro. 1-800. Rowdy is double tapping. Rowdy. I'm scrolling. I don't see anything for you, brother. I appreciate the love, man. No problem. Who else got something for me? Double tap the screen if you have something for me, and I'll scroll up and find your play. You guys are funny, man. Oh shoot, this phone's about to die. Let me get this phone charged real quick. I'm about to lose my YouTube mobile stream. Let me get that back up here. Is that charging? Yes, it is. Let's go. Spread might be safer. Ravens. I am. We talked about that game. We talked about Ravens in detail, and I think that door is wide open there with the Ravens to cover the spread. If you're gonna take them to win outright, I mean, go for it, brother. Because I do think there's a pitching edge. When it comes to the quarterbacks, I think they can kind of cancel out in the first half, and in the second half, I think the door is going to be open there for the rookies to kind of do their thing. I'm not laying 6.5 with Indy. That's pretty crazy to me. The pitchers the quarterbacks you're gonna have on the back end, not quarterbacks that I really trust, man. Let's go, guys. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Let's finish up the cap that we were doing for NFL preseason real quick. So let's look over the last 3 years. Let's look over the last 3 years. Which of these teams has shown us that they do care about the preseason, at least a bit, right? Which teams have shown us something, okay? So in 2022, yeah, Ravens 3-0. 3-0 in the preseason 2022. In 23, they were 1-2. What are you talking about, man? Let's pull it up here real quick, guys. Let's talk about the preseason standings, guys. Preseason standings in 2022. We're going to go back 3 years here where Baltimore was 3-0. They were 3-0 in the preseason in 2022. Okay. Indianapolis was 1-2 in this year. Okay. I know the coaches have changed. We're going to talk about that as well. In 2023, or at least for Indy. In 2023, Baltimore went 1-2 in the preseason. Indianapolis, the Colts, went 2-1 in the preseason. Okay. And then let's go back to last year. Let's go back to last year. The Indianapolis Colts were 2-1 in the preseason last year. Okay, so we're seeing a trend here, a little one, they'll win a game or two and then pack it up. Meanwhile, Baltimore was 1-2, so they are Baltimore starting to decline a little bit here. They were trending in the right direction in terms of up to 2022 they were undefeated. They were undefeated at one point, but yeah, 1-2, back-to-back 1-2 years here. Let's try to look at the against the number record. Let me see how these head coaches are against the number. John Harbaugh, bro. They got to investigate him, man. John Harbaugh is 40-21. 40-21 against the number. 66%. 66% against the number. Indianapolis, Shane Steichen, or however you say his name. Looks like he's 2-1. I got to sneeze, but I can't sneeze. So small sample size there. We had 2-1. John definitely cares about the preseason. He has shown us year in, year out. All right, guys. So let me know if that information helps you a little bit. Let me see. Give me. Let's see if I could get the straight up record here for John. 44-17, crazy. So against the number, against the number 40-21, straight up, 44-17. Thank you, Carlos, for the gifts, man. I appreciate you. All right, guys, hit the follow button if it's your first time here. If you guys want to join the Discord, That's where I drop one of my top plays for free. Okay, you guys will get one of my top plays for free in the Discord. I passed yesterday, but today I will not be passing. I'll be giving you guys a one of these plays between Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, MLB, or Miami, Atlanta, or I might go to NFL. So make sure you're in the Discord. The link is about. Whoops. All right, guys, we got to wrap it up here. It is last call, man, last call. Bro, it's preseason. We can't be serious right now. Yeah. Flight. Come on, man. Don't be that guy, bro. Don't be that guy. There's only 2 MLB games on, and my man wants to over here come and be a police officer, bro. Bro, NFL preseason has higher ratings than the NBA postseason, bro. Okay? There are spots you could pick in the NFL preseason, okay? Now, am I saying it should be a regular full U? No, it shouldn't be a full U or 2U, right? Just go light with it, go a little half U, and have some fun with it. But yeah, you could pick your spots, okay? If you guys will pick on college football, why wouldn't you pick on... Yes, it's an exhibition game. It is exhibition, and the records don't count and everything. But at the end of the day, it is the best college players battling out to see who's going to be in the league and who's going to be working at Pizza Hut. Okay? Why do you think there's no value? There's some value there, man. These players, these rookies, these undrafted players, they are the best of the best college players, okay? Not everybody can make it into the league. There's how many freaking 130 different teams in college football? If they all have 50 players, bro, you're talking about 5,000 players or something, right? And here you got the best college players, the best of the best in the preseason. They're not all going to make the team, but they're all going to give it their all, right? Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. I got it's itch. It's itch. There's no point in taking the Colts. You're not getting anything for it. Yeah, I do agree. I think that's a big number. I think that's an overreaction. I think there's value on Baltimore. In fact, we have broke down the quarterback matchup, the quarterback breakdown, and I do trust Baltimore late in the game there. Was that Sosa? That was Sosa, baby. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. And then if you guys want to join the Discord, feel free. Guys, if you guys are interested in building your own model, I have another course today. I have session 2. I can get you caught up before 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's when we're doing the course. 8 p.m. Eastern time, I'm doing another course. Feel free to send me a message on Discord or TikTok if you have any interest in that. Baltimore ML is, bro, come on, man. Hey, 1-800, bro. Cole, call the 1-800 number right now, brother. But don't be surprised. I mean, John does care. John does care. Again, guys, be responsible with it. Be responsible with it, man. Same people that say don't take NFL preseason are the same guys doing Korean baseball. Come on, man. What up, guys? All right, guys. I'll wait for the season. Yeah, no problem, man. No, do have some fun with it, man. Sprinkle, man. Sprinkle with it. And play by the U's. Play by the U's. You guys know what the U's are. Play by it, man. No answer back. Stay humble, brother. I'm scrolling. Let me scroll up. Rowdy, I've been looking for your. I've been looking for your play a few times here. He says Colts under. Okay, see, I don't know about taking totals in the preseason, man. That to me is super unpredictable. I know they set these totals super low. I know they set the total super low. Let me see if I could just do based off line movement. If I could give you an opinion based on the line movement, brother. I am humble, man. I try to remind myself to stay humble all the time, man. I really didn't see your play. I've scrolled up and looked for it a few times. So you're saying the under in the Colts game? The market is moving this thing from 34 to 36.5. I would be leaning towards being a D-gen in the preseason and looking at over, bro. I would not be looking at unders in the preseason. You have wildness, you have crazy, you have rookies, you're going to have fumbles, you're going to have goal line fumbles. The only way I could look at that is over, brother. He goes on to say Raiders under. That one looks more of an over, actually. That one's interesting. That one actually looks more of an over to me, brother. Humbly. You do have Pete Carroll, guys. Pete Carroll is returning to Seattle, but not as a Mariner. Not as a Seahawk. He's returning here as a Raider. Okay. You do have the first-round rookie there, Ashton Genty. He's expected to play. Geno's expected to play. You're going to have Jalen Milroe, the Alabama rookie, the rookie from Alabama. He'll be playing. Drew Lock is going to be playing. I might be interested in over there, honestly, brother. Hit the follow button, guys. If it's your first time here, hit the follow button. Appreciate Preseason is flipping a coin. Yes, it is an exhibition game at the end of the day. That doesn't mean you cannot find value in it. Okay, there is value. I wouldn't shut the door on it completely, man. How do you feel about the Pirates today? Pirates looks it looks like the value's on Cincinnati just because of this price is so big. This price is too big with Cincinnati's, and I can't. With Pittsburgh at -170. When you don't have clear edges like that and you have a big number, I'm gonna say the dog is alive here. Okay, unless I see something with the lineup, or the line movement or something. I'm gonna say this would be Cincinnati or pass here. I'm surprised the public is. I get Pittsburgh doesn't score, but I don't know. I don't love that 66% of the public is on Cincinnati. I would have wanted it to be like a low key thing. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. Let me know what other games you guys want to talk about. Last call. We're about to get out of here. Let me get back to YouTube. The YouTube chat. Gilbert is cooking. 5Ks in the third. Hey, nice call there, PSI. Nice call. Bengals first half. Yes, we talked about that one. First quarter. Interesting. If you could get Joe Burrow, man, the starters usually like to be in and out, man. They like to put an impressive drive together and then get out of there. In fact, I might be interested in that. What's the first half line? Thomas or what? You guys, what is the Bengals? What's the Bengals first half line? This game is going under 2 scoreless first innings. Are you talking about White Sox versus Mariners? If it does, great, brother. But it's still early, man. It's still early. WNBA. Join the Discord. I have a WNBA expert. I don't have enough expertise to myself to talk about WNBA, brother. Got to stay in my lane. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. If you want... Thomas, you jinxed it. Thomas. Mariners 2-0. Let's go. Guys, thank you guys for joining me. If you guys are interested in building your own MLB model, I have a course tonight. It is affordable. Affordable. It's $99, bro. I wish somebody would have taught me for $500. I would have paid. But this is $99 if you're interested in building your own model. I can catch you up on everything you missed last week, and then you will be ready for the 8 p.m. stream today. Send me a message if you're interested in that. Hit the follow button if you want to join the Discord. That's where all my free plays drop every single day. And then if you want to join the premium side, it's $20. $20, you get access to everything. Yeah, man, WNBA will be dropping in the Discord. I have my WNBA guy for that. Shout out Lamb Chops, man. He's been having a great season. WNBA, bro. He's making me a believer with lady sports. I just hate when they have the interruptions in the game, man. They be throwing stuff on the court. Funny stuff. Hit the follow button on YouTube. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Bengals -3.5. Yeah. 3 in the hook. Not really too interested in it, but we will give it another look. Guys, I will be dropping rapid fire in the next hour. Pay attention to it. I will have my final take on the MLB games, and I have I'll put my lean on NFL there. Okay. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Be nice to each other. Be kind. If you have any follow-up questions, if I didn't get to your question, drop it as a comment, okay, on any of my plays, on any of my videos, and I will respond right away. I respond really quickly to all the comments. I have to. I'm a content creator. I have to. If you DM me, there's no guarantees I get back, bro. I have to leave DMs open for the Discord. When are you dropping picks? I'm dropping plays in the Discord in the next hour and a half, like 6:30. Okay, rapid fire will drop around 6 o'clock. That's where I give you every single pick for every single game. So stay tuned. In the next hour, you'll start to see action from me, guys. Yes, TikTok, yeah. Rapid fire in the next hour. Thank you, guys. I hope you guys, yes, you need the plays on TikTok. Yeah, those TikTok plays have been pretty cool, man. If you guys want my top play for free, it'll be in the Discord. Link is in bio. Have a great day, guys. Again, comment any questions, comment any games you guys want me to pick from, and I will respond to every single comment. You're welcome, Lou. No problem, man. Have a good one, guys. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, YouTube Mobile for joining me today. Thank you, Twitter and YouTube regular stream. I will catch you guys on the next one. If you're in the Discord, we had a